Hey guys, and welcome back. Happy Sunday. All right, guys. So, normally I don't film on Sundays, and partially because of Jason, because he's always like, Adam, you have to focus your Sundays on family time. Well, I've already done that and I've gotten it out of the way. So now I'm back to do my pre-records, and not just any pre-records. We talked about yesterday, Erika Girardi and her being dismissed from a very important court case, but not so fast, Erika. It's not over yet. So that's exactly what we're back to talk about today. Now, thank you to Radar Online for another I was going to say rave review, but amazing write-up. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne not in the clear in Tom Girardi embezzlement lawsuit, and the lawyer plans to refile the case against the embattled reality star. Now, guys, we have all the details on that and more, but before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Erika Jayne has been dismissed from the ongoing embezzlement case against her ex-husband, Tom Girardi, but her fight is far from over. Now, yesterday we talked about this, and I knew in the moment that this is nothing to celebrate because we knew since the beginning that this case was not totally dismissed, right? The whole idea of this case to be dismissed was taking it out of Chicago and putting it in California, because having a trial in Chicago would have cost a little bit more money, but it doesn't look like the money train is going to stop for Erika Girardi. I mean, as far as going out from the station, like before she used to have money trains come into the station. Now it looks like they're, going out. So, according to powerhouse attorney Jay Edelson, who originally filed the lawsuit against the embattled 82-year-old and his wife in Chicago, she was dismissed so they could refile against Erika Jayne in the state of California. Okay, now it said, pursuant to stipulation, plaintiff's claims against defendants EJ Global LLC and Erika Girardi are dismissed without prejudice and without cost. That's what the January 29th court documents read via page 6. Both parties are said to have mutually agreed that Erika Jayne's dismissal is appropriate, but Edelson stated it was only to avoid fights over jurisdiction. The suit is being refiled in California to avoid fights over jurisdiction. This is what Edelson wrote on Twitter on Saturday of January 29th. No chance we are letting Erika Jayne off the hook, especially given the evidence we have found. All money will go fully to the victims until they are made whole. Okay, but hold on, wait, it keeps going. The expensive singer and her business mogul ex were slammed with multiple lawsuits accusing Tom Girardi of embezzlement in December of 2020, only a month after the pair had filed for divorce. Now, the timeliness, let's say, of the split sparked accusations that the former couple staged the breakup to fraudulently protect Tom and Erika's money from those that seek to collect on debts owed by Tom and his law firm Girardi Keese. Now, this isn't news to anyone. If you guys remember, Erika actually said on the show, I tried filing for divorce on election day. I thought I was going to fly under the radar. That's not what happened. You can't fly under the radar when your husband is one of the powerhouse attorneys, one of the biggest attorneys. Everyone, all eyes, everyone is going to be watching you. And then you're boasting a life on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills where it's so expensive to be me, and you're spending about $40,000 a month in glam. That's not a good way to fly under the radar, my friend. Not at all. But according to the alleged victims, the grounds for the lawsuit were that Tom Girardi allegedly stole money from a fund meant for families of victims of the 2018 Lion Air plane crash in order to pay for his and Erika Jayne's own lavish lifestyle. Now, Edelson Law Firm has since repeatedly insisted that they have proof that money that belonged to the surviving widows and orphans of the victims of the plane crash that happened, in fact, have been used to make payments for Erika or her companies. This is where we have a problem. Okay, Girardi and Keese no. Yes. Girardi and Keese subsequently went bankrupt in January of 2021, and the Housewives star was pulled further into the lawsuit in July when a judge ruled that the elderly attorney's clients could collect money owed to them directly from Jayne. That's Erika Jayne. Now, guys, we've been talking about this for quite some time. And when we were talking about the fact that, you know, Erika Girardi and this whole thing was dismissed. It almost felt like cause for a celebration. But we're far from over when it comes to the Erika Jayne, Tom Girardi issues and the victims and the money that is due. Now, we know that Erika right now is trying to have several of the attorneys deposed for January of 2023 and also Tom Girardi. But will that happen? Well, there's a big question mark still over that. Now, while there are people celebrating the fact that Erika, that she was dismissed in Chicago, like Edelson said, don't celebrate yet. We're taking her to court in California. So there's nothing to celebrate. They're still pursuing her. There's still a lot of money that could be coming out of her pocket. She still has retainer fees for attorneys. She still doesn't know if she's getting paid, well, not paid, but sued for the $25 million. There's really nothing moving her in the right direction as of yet, except for the fact that, you know, every day, there's new days that have gone past, new hours, new minutes, and we're hopefully getting step by step to a closer solution for everybody, most importantly for the victims. But guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask what you think. So go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts about Erika Girardi and Jay Edelson taking this court case up in California and letting it go from Chicago? Does it kind of seem like oh, Erika, you're off the hook, but gotcha? Not actually. Or does it feel like she should have known this was going to happen in the first place? Now, I'm sure that we're going to see a lot of this on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 and seeing how Erika is going to continue to navigate this. We've had a few of the housewives who have actually shared that, well, Erika is being very honest and open with what's going on with her legal proceedings, her court battles. I hope so. I mean, you have to at this point. You've signed a contract to be on reality TV. They've upped her pay. She's gotten bonuses. Yeah, if you were going to talk about it last season, then you should definitely be talking about it this season. Now, with that, guys, that's not the only thing that I came back to talk about and ask you for your opinion. I did want to let you know that we are going live at 10:15 p.m. tonight, Jason and I from Down with Jason, to talk about the new episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And then, of course, tomorrow at 5 a.m., we are headed to the airport. Don't worry, though, you guys won't miss a beat because Jason will be vlogging from the time that we leave for the airport to arriving, going through TSA, going to our first bar, because who doesn't need a mimosa at 5 o'clock in the morning when you go to an airport? We do. To arriving to Los Angeles, getting settled into our hotel, meeting up with a few of our favorite content creators and collaborators. I think you guys are in for a treat. So hopefully you guys will be around. In the meantime, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.